Jai Hind everyone. My name is Aman Gupta. I am an assistant professor in MCA department in Ajay Kumar Garg Engineering College. Today we are going to discuss privacy and security in online social media. Following are the topics that we are going to cover today, that are introduction to online social networks, what is social network and what is social media, how it works, what are the advantages of online social network and what are the disadvantages of online social network, how it evolves, evolution of online social network, and what are the major contributions that social media brings to the society. So all these topics we will discuss in our slides. First of all, what is a network? So a network consists of two or more computers that are linked to each other in order to share resources, exchange files, or allow electronic communications. The computers on a network may be linked through cable, telephone lines, radio waves, satellites, or infrared light beam. So, like we have multiple systems that can connect through internet, as well as they can share the resources. Like this computer can access this printer. This is a printer. This printer can be used by this system and also by this. So in this way the resources can be shared by the systems. Next is, what is social network? Social networking refers to the grouping of individuals and organizations together via some medium in terms to like internet, LAN, in order to share thoughts, interests, and activities. Social networks, how open social networks works. So how it works? Social networks are websites and applications that allow users and organizations to connect, communicate, share information, and form relationship. So what type of websites and what type of applications? Applications like Facebook, WhatsApp. So this type of, we can use any type of website, social. Okay, so these type of websites we can join that allow users and organizations to connect with each other, communicate with each other, and share the information. We can share the information and form relationships, and through this information which we share through these networks, through this social media, we can build the relationships. People can connect with others in the same area, families, friends, and those with the same interest. So which people like to connect with each other? Who have same area of interest, and maybe they want to connect with their family members or relatives who lived at abroad or distant places. So they want to connect with families and friends. So it may be possible through internet today. Social networking is an online platform that people uses to develop a social relationship with others with similar thoughts and personal interest. So which people like to interact with each other who have similar interests. Like I would like to join a group who is interested in dance or maybe singing or this type of group. So or some political interest. So these people can build a relationship who have similar thoughts and similar interest, backgrounds and real-time connections, or they want to connect in real time. They can also connect due to the career activities like LinkedIn. Who use LinkedIn? LinkedIn used by the candidates who want to join some company. So the person who want to join a company can post their resume to the LinkedIn, and the organization who want some members to join their organization can post the jobs. So the person who needs a job will get job through this portal, through this platform, LinkedIn. So how OSN works? The content is posted by the individual, by the persons through a social media. That content is shared through some application, and it is possible through internet. There are several social media networking sites for instant messaging, sharing or posting views, and much more. So in today's world, there are a number of social networking sites which we use to post, to share our information, to share our photos, and we regularly post them on the social media apps. Trillions of people over the world connect through social networking to share views on a personal level. So what people do? People share their views on a social networking site, but most people use social networking to interact with their family. But most of the people use these sites to interact with their family and friends to gain knowledge. Maybe they use these sites to gain knowledge, but it may be possible that they used it for entertainment purposes. So they can use it for knowledge purpose, and at the same time they can also use it for entertainment purposes. So how business people will use that social media? Business people can use social media to plan the target audience and execute it via attractive advertisement. So what business people can do? Business people can post different type of advertisements of their products to the social media that pop out when related to a search. So when we search something on Google, suppose we search something or a product on a Google. So what happens that when we open our Facebook or Instagram, then there are some advertisements pop up related to our search on Google. So business people what do? They use our data. That we searched on Google. So they use our data to promote their business. It also helps them trace the audience's ideas by throwing multiple options to the customer. What they do? When we search some type of almirah in Google, so it shows multiple varieties of in wood, in steel. So according to my search, they show me multiple options to the customer. Getting feedback from the client ends and promoting it in a researchable way. So what they do? They get feedback. When we purchase something from Google or other social media sites or online apps, so what we do? We give some feedback or reviews of the product, of some product. So what organizations will do? Organizations collect their feedback, and what they do? Reviews and promoting it in a reachable way. So what they do? They use that feedback and improve their products and elevate their business to the next level. The specialist also uses social media to enhance the knowledge in the related fields, and social media has a benefit to specialist also. What type of specialist? Scientist, educationalist, etc. So how they use and what is the benefit? They can have groups, so they can enhance the knowledge, they can share their ideas in their groups, so and develop a network with like-minded people in a similar industry and support each other in their career growth. In this way they can um, support each other in their career growth. We have a number of social media apps in India like Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, LinkedIn, Twitter, WhatsApp, Telegram, ShareChat. These type of apps are used in day-to-day activities in India. Next is Facebook. Facebook is one of the world's most widely used social media apps. So in everyone have a Facebook in their mobiles. It has been launched in 2004. It began as a simple social network but morphed into a gigantic marketing machine. Facebook can be accessed from any device, any type of device. Facebook can be accessed from connection. So what we require to use Facebook? An active internet connection, and we can use with any type of machine like PC, tablet and smartphone. Through any of the device we can use Facebook. You may post text, pictures and multimedia. We can post any type of text, pictures and multimedia on the Facebook, which is then shared with other users, friends, and you have different privacy settings publicly. So we can share our content on Facebook. We can share text, we can share pictures, we can share any multimedia content on Facebook, and we can also put settings. When we post anything on Facebook, we can apply some settings on our post. So we can post it publicly, so everyone is able to see our pictures or post. But if I apply private setting to it, then what happens? Only my friends can see my post or my pictures. Today, brands use Facebook to host events, sell products, announce their product line, create an account around their products and various other functions. So today what the brands do? Brands use Facebook to host events, sell their products, announce their product lines and create an account around their products. As every apps, every website have some advantages and have some disadvantages. So Facebook also have some pros and also have some cons. So pros are keeping in touch through Facebook. Users who used Facebook can keep in touch, share their content with others and also keep a journal of their content. And what are the cons? Less privacy, because what we post on Facebook, our photos, text, so all is openly available on the internet, so it results in less privacy. Targeted advertising. The companies, organizations have put their advertisements according to the targeted audience. An average of 14 billion users is an active user who logs in daily to see and update their news feed. So in today's world, as we see, 14 billion users daily logs in to see and update their news feed. So people used these apps in a very great manner. LinkedIn is a career-based social networking site where professionals share their opening related to a product. So LinkedIn is a career-based sites where professionals share their opening. Organizations, as we already discussed, that organizations post the jobs of an organization, and the candidates who are willing to have a job in the organization can post their resumes, so they will get the job according to their choice. The company publishes its achievements on the site to get the world's attention. Which type of achievements? The companies or organizations are frequently posted their achievements on the website, on social media apps, to have the more and more followers. So which type of achievements? Like if they have completed 50 years golden jubilee, silver jubilee, 100 years completed of their organization, or they got some award, reward. So this type of achievement they are publishing on the social media apps to get the world's attention. Some unique features in social networking are that they share a mutual connection with people and help us to contact our old missed friends. So we can, the most benefit of social media apps is that we can find our old missed friends. Means some our school friends, college friends, whose address we didn't have them, their contact number, we didn't have their address, so we can find them through these social media apps. The social network includes online shopping, where people do not even connect to a person sitting at home. He can get his things without stepping out. The product will be delivered to his doorstep. Means I have to purchase some grocery, I have to order some grocery. So what I do? I open a online shopping site, suppose Amazon. I select the items which I require and then made a list and order online. Then what happens? All the product that I ordered will be delivered at my doorstep. It can be noticed that the product you search for in Google will be popped out in your Facebook news feed, Instagram and Twitter advertisement. As we already discussed, that the product that we searched on Google, what happens? The suggestions will come in Facebook news feed, Instagram and Twitter advertisement. So it will throw a notification that this product has some special offer codes, and also it shows that on which product there is some offer. So our information that we shared on our Google or other social media apps is not only other than this, it will throw a notification that this product has some special offer code. So what happens? That what we searched on Google will be popped out in our Facebook news feed. Everything we searched on Google or discussed with our friends in some chatting app is tracked. So every data that we are put it our Google or social media apps is tracked and traced by social networking, which allows all the businesses and corporates to develop their enterprise, to increase their business by fooling the people around. Okay, by fooling the people that their data is safe. Popular social networking sites such as Facebook, Yelp, Twitter, Instagram, WhatsApp enable individuals to maintain social connections, stay informed and access, as well as share a wealth of information. These sites also enable marketers to reach the target audiences. So what the major feature of social networking sites are to connect the people and share the information. What are the advantages and disadvantages of social media? There are some social media pros and cons. There are some advantages. What are the advantages? Anyone can publish their thoughts online. So everyone have a freedom to publish their thoughts. It is a free source of information. We can get any type of information that we required, we can get from the online social network or online social media. It can help us make friends. We can easily search friends that we want to have, and we can make our friends of our choice. Allows for dissent. We can have our own opinion on some topic. We have our personal opinion on some topic. It allows the truth to get out. So everybody have some views on some topic. So maybe it helps in the truth to get out. It can be an educational tool. We have multiple type of tools available on online social network. So there are some disadvantages also. It can lead to addiction. We can continuously use social media apps and waste our time. So this can be a disadvantage. It can increase online bullying. There can be a increase in online bullying, as we have our personal information on social media apps, our mobile number, name, location, address. It can be in our social media apps. So it can increase online bullying. It can lead to body image issues. It can spread misinformation, wrong information. It can cause sleeplessness. If we use social media apps in continuity, then it can cause sleeplessness. It can increase stress. Due to sleeplessness, it can result in increasing stress. Social media is an excellent opportunity for you to grow your business. So what role plays online social media plays in marketing, in terms of marketing? It can reach large audiences. You have a direct connection with your audience. You can create organic content. You have access to paid advertising services. Organization can build their brand. Organization can drive traffic to your website. How? They can have their profile on social media, and social media means they can have their page on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. So they can drive traffic through these social media apps to the website. You can evaluate your performance. They can also evaluate their performance through these social media apps, in the number of followers, in the number of likes, followers, etc. You can join social media networks for free, and there is no cost to join these social media networks. You can create viral content also. With any marketing strategy, there are always disadvantages. The disadvantages doesn't mean that approach is not effective. It is not like that every time that approach is not effective, but rather present potential hurdles you may have to jump through during your campaign. So every time it is not like that that you are using some approach and it is not correct, but it may be that there are some problems in middle or some hurdles that you have to remove or jump out. Here are 4 downsides to social media. You can receive negative feedback. when you are doing something, then there may be some positive feedback and there may be some negative feedback. You open up the potential for embarrassment. You must spend a lot of time on your campaign, because every business have some competitions, so you have to spend a lot of time on your campaigns. You have to wait to see the result. So maybe there have much time to growing result, so you have to wait to see the results. Now, what are the 5 major contributions that social media brings to the society? So what are these major contributions that social media bring to the society? So 5 major contributions to the society are: it support information during disaster or pandemic. As we have already seen, 5 major contribution to the society. So first of all, it support information during disaster or pandemic. As we have already seen during the time of COVID-19, that is that information we have, information is used very much in that time of disaster or pandemic, and we continue to connect with our family and friends through these social media apps. It is a valuable aid in crime solving. It also plays a very important role in today's world for crime solving. It can also influence political decisions through different type of surveys, polls, etc. It is a way to connect people sharing common interest, friends or relatives at distant places. So people can connect very easily through these social media apps, relatives or friends who are not living in India or living at distant places. So they can connect easily. It constitutes a revolutionary way to conduct marketing. So it is very important, a major contribution that online social media is having on the society. Now, evolution of online social networks. With the development of www in 1990, early services based on the social networking paradigm were developed in the form of generalized online communities. This was the case, for example, of the globe.com. These are the websites which are used in 1995, geocities.com in 1994 and tripod.com in 1995. These early online communities essentially focused on bringing people together to interact with each other through chat rooms. So how they connect with each other? Through chat rooms. They encouraged users to share personal information and ideas via personal web pages by providing easy to use publishing tools and free or inexpensive web space. So they are using free or inexpensive web spaces to and connect each other through personal web pages or through chat rooms. Other online community, that is, for example, classmates.com, followed a different approach. This website, this community follows a different approach. They simply allowed people to link each other via email addresses. They connect people through email addresses, via email addresses. In late 1990, thanks to the introduction of the concept of user profile as a central feature. What is user profile? It is coming as central feature of social networking services. Users started to have the possibility to compile the list of friends and search for other users with similar interest. So after the evolution of classmates.com, it becomes easy for users to make their user profiles, and they can search the users with similar interest. By the end of 1990, new social networking methods were developed and many sites began to develop more advanced features to find and manage friends. So after 1990 or by the end of 1990, there are multiple websites to developed. 6 Degrees in 1997, followed by Makeout Club in 2000, Hub Culture and Friendster in 2002, represented the first new generation social networking services and soon became part of the internet mainstream. Friendster was followed by MySpace and LinkedIn. So Friendster plays a very important role. The rapid increase in social networking sites popularity was witnessed in 2005 by the fact that MySpace was getting more page views than Google. That's all for today. Thank you.